Hey guys, welcome back. I want to bring attention to two articles. They're offered the Department of Homeland Security. One of them just happened a couple days ago, and the other one was revived, but it had came out in the end of September. But it also goes in line with some of the things we were talking about on the live over on Appalachian PIA with her and Just Josh. We were talking about. So I want to highlight some of these, and I will attach, because I'm going to kind of skim over these, and I will attach the links in the description for you guys. So this is a new release. DHS, Department of Homeland Security, releases recommendations to protect national public warning systems from EMPs. So you know the public warnings we get on the radio, the TV, or your phone, stuff like that. So it says Washington, today that a DHS released a report of operational approaches to protect the national public warning system from EMPs. The report's effort is between DHS, S&T, FEMA, the IPAWS, APAWS, and the CISA. The report summarizes recommendations that federal, state, local agency, and private sector critical infrastructure owners and operators can employ to protect against effects of an EMP event. So, electromagnetic pulses, whether they are caused by an intentional EMP attack or a naturally occurring geomagnetic disturbance from severe space weather, could disrupt critical infrastructure such as an electrical grid, communications, equipment, water, wastewater systems, and transportation modes. They stated that this could impact millions of people over large parts of the country, and it is critical to protect against the potential damage of any EMP event could cause. So the National Public Warning System ensures that the President of the United States can always communicate with Americans in the event of a national emergency. I'll pass. The FEMA IPAWS program equips 77 private sector radio broadcast stations with EMP protected backup transmitters, communication equipment, and power generators that would enable the station to broadcast national emergency information to the public in the event of an EMP. Okay, and I'm going to continue, but this is the next thing I'm going to talk about. When they are putting out, and DHS does these type of things. It's the time and date we're living in today. When they start doing these things to protect their end, different things, just read between the lines and see that, hey, make sure you have your stuff protected. Let's see. So, as part of the DHS effort to ensure critical infrastructure and emergency response systems are protected against EMPs, FEMA conducted high-altitude electromagnetic pulse, which are HEMP testing is what they're called, on the NPWS equipment to evaluate its operational resiliency. The testing confirmed the effectiveness of the protection of NPWS stations, showing that it could withstand the effects of an EMP in accordance with the military tactics, how they rate that. So there's that they're working on and doing. So if they're expecting, if they want this, and they're you always say when they start talking about things or doing things, or just in case, that you need heed warning to things like that. Now this is on DHS. Also, this is one of their fact sheets. DHS efforts to enhance biodefense in support of the Biden administration's new national biodefense strategy. So this was released on October 18th, 2022. It says today President Biden signed a national security. It's the NSM 15. You can look that up. It says for countering biological threats, enhancing pandemic preparedness, and achieving global health security, launching the new National Biodefense Strategy and Implementation Plan. The Department of Homeland Security and its components play key roles in securing the nation through their biodefense efforts to collect and analyze threat data, conduct risk analysis, and enhance and implement capabilities to prevent, detect, prepare for, and respond to biological incidents. So they have one. So like, they have 5 different category things they have of what they have in this. I'm going to just read the highlight of what each one. I'll attach it if you want to get into the details of that. So the first one is biosurveillance and biodefense early warning capabilities, enhancing biological threat categorization, assessing biological risk, reducing pathogen spillovers, rapidly responding to bio incidents. So the things that we were talking about, the things are usually front and center, that we think that these could be more likely than some of the other things. We have these kind of, everything's on the table, and we're kind of leaning on, you prepare for the worst, pray for the best, but you kind of lean to what is more likely that, could come about. So when they start talking about these things, DHS, I would heed a warning to those, because they're doing, we're doing our part, and they downplay it, or they do, just because, for their end of things, so they can help us. You know how that goes. No, I'm going to attach those. Also, I cannot get in depth about this, and it's just, again, what it shows, how they're doing these and what they're doing to people that we know about. And then they thought, oh, that's not enough, let's go ahead and do it to animals too, right? And so there was a report thing that had come out, and it was 18% of cattle. They did with that, begins with an M and some letters, I can't say that. 18% of them passed immediately from receiving that. Why are they giving that to them? We know why, but how can they justify that? So those are some things I want to bring attention to. I will put links down here, and I'm vague how I can talk on here. You know how it goes. But those type of things, and then the stuff with the live last night and what we're kind of expecting. Here we are. We talk about October through what next month is and into this winter. Prepare for those. And I want everybody to be on their toes and know, don't freak out. Don't get scared. This isn't fear-mongering, but we have to prepare for these things, and knowledge is power. So everyone, stay well, God bless, and I will see you next time.